Will you please state your name, your year in school, and the events that you participate in?
My name is Straya Navalta. I am a sophomore but considered a freshman on the track and field team, and I am a sprinter.
All right. Where was your most recent meet?
Our most recent meet was last weekend, and that was at Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Okay. And as a team, who's VCSU's biggest competitor in the conference?
Jamestown, 30 miles away.
All of us are, huh?
Yeah.
As an individual, who do you see as your biggest competitor or competitors in your events?
Well, just in general, since I'm new to track and I've never done it before, I'm going to have to say every single other team out there, including my teammates.
Okay. What are your goals for this year's outdoor season?
For outdoor season, my goals are just getting in shape in general. Since I've never done track, I'm still used to the whole block thing, so I guess my goal is to really get that nice push off from the blocks, because I just think in general they're really awkward to start a race in, especially for a short distance, so that's very important in a race.
Okay. As a team, what are VCSU track and field strengths?
I think as our strengths, we're very supportive of each other, and then we're very, as like during practices, we don't just focus on our own events, because there's pole vaulting, mid-distance, long-distance sprinters. We're always supporting each other and say, like, go Geneva, like you go get it, girl, or just for us we're running around the track. So it's nice to, like, even though you're in practice, but you're still getting that motivation like you are in competing. So
it's nice to have those different levels of like competition and like have them as your example. Yeah. What improvements does the team need to work on?
I think we need to improve on recruiting more people, because we're a very small team and it's very hard, I think, just in general, to practice when there's only, let's say, because I only have another sprinter that sprints with me, and she also does pole vaulting, so for me it's hard to practice when I don't have someone to go against.
All right.
And then just more coaches, I think.
Okay. How many people are on your team?
I don't know. That practice with me, there should be 4 of us.
Okay.
And I think maybe 1 more, but he's not registered yet. And then with mid-distance, there's like another 7.
Okay.
But it's still not that much, because, we all do different events,
right,
and it's hard to practice.
Right. As an individual, what are your strengths?
My strengths, well, I feel like I bring a lot of brightness to the team. I'm usually the goofy one and always making the jokes. And like, even though if it's like a bad day, I always try to, tell a joke to make it funny, and, always push other people to do their best.
Okay. Where's your guys' next track and field meet?
Our next meet is tomorrow in Aberdeen, South Dakota weekend.
Okay, how many teams will be there, do you know?
I am not sure, actually.
Okay. Is there anything that you're looking forward to accomplish this meet?
I'm hoping, that if the weather's nice, I'm hoping to really focus in, because I don't know, I tend to, like, if the weather's bad, I tend to do bad, but I'm trying to overcome that and hopefully PR, even though, like, I'm not that good, but there's always that strive to do better than before.
The weather's always an issue in North Dakota, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to tell me a little bit about your coaches, just in general?
Well, my coach for my what's it called?
Your event?
My event, sorry, is Coach Sparrow, and she's very nice, especially when I was first deciding should I do track. I talked to her first, and I told her why I wanted to track. Like, I've never done it before, and I told her everything about myself, and she's like, you know what, we can work with you. And she's like, I told her, I need someone to push me. I don't want to be just treated like, oh, I'm just doing it just to get a workout, but I do want to improve. And then she's like, oh, don't worry, like, I'll push you. And she's very understanding. I think she does a lot for the team, just because she not only works with sprinters, she also has to work with high jump people and with pole vaulting, and she's never really worked with pole vaulters before, so I think she has a lot on her plate, and she's doing a lot to put this team together, especially with Coach Burnett too, because he works with distance.
Cool. So you mentioned earlier that you think that they need to work on recruiting more. Do you see that happening?
I do, because we've had two recruits come in, but the good news about that is that they seem very set on, like they want to come here. They kind of already did the whole registration process, and so I'm hoping that causes more interest with other people, especially with new upcoming freshmen.
Okay, awesome. Well, I think that's all that I need to ask you today. Thank you for all your help.
Thank you.